I don't think Emmett would beat him, though. I do think Volk would win. Emmett knocking out Bryce Mitchell, who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing on the feet, is not the same as Volk. I don't think he even touches Volk with a solid overhand. He wouldn't come close to landing an overhand like that. He might knock Volk out with a lesser punch. You never know, but I honestly wouldn't even be that worried. There's so many guys Emmett hasn't KO'd. But Volk's defense is not that good. It's just that I think Volk would badly hurt him. I think Volk would batter him. Because people forget, man, Volkanovski has a thing for putting a beating on people. That's the thing. When you go into the cage with a guy like Ilia Topuria, all right, you get outboxed a little bit, get knocked out, you wake up the next day. Right? You go into the cage with Max Holloway, all right, you take 500 significant strikes, but, Calvin Kattar's still with us. Volkanovski, you go into the cage with Volk, it's like, dude, you're getting put on a poster, son. You're getting put on a T-shirt. That's how Volk does. You know how Volkanovski, let me remind you, because people tend to forget. All right, I'll remind you guys. As I said, you take 500 significant strikes from Max. All right, we'll see you again. You get knocked out by Ilia Topuria. Volk is still doing his thing, cooking with Volk, still breaking records as usual. You get in the cage with Volkanovski. People usually get put on a T-shirt. Yeah, let's go. Zombie, okay, got jumped by 20 people. It looks like here. Embarrassment. This is called an ambush. This is called returning to the freaking general to let him know that you failed and you got ambushed badly. That's the no, fuck that. That's the look on your face when you're looking up at your city and it's been totally pillaged and destroyed and there's smoke in the air and you're forced to leave your city. That's that look. Volk brings the Trojan horse out. And this, I don't even know what you want to call that. That's an ugly one. That's a big ugly one. Okay? I don't even know what you want to call that. T-City. Yeah, we call that T-City. Max Holloway and these are the frickin' stooges looking up at the city that Volk's just taken. Again, jumped by 20 people. He's on IG Live letting everyone know what's happened. He's already saying, hey guys, you can chill. You don't need to put me on a T-shirt next. And this dude looks like a zombie. So let's not forget what Volk does to people. And let's not forget what people do to Emmett. Okay? So I'm just letting you guys know. You don't want Volk to fight anyone. You know what? As a Volkanovski fan, let's just have this guy retire on top, man. Have him fight Aljo a couple times. Have him fight Bryce Mitchell. And let's, just for the sake of everyone's health, let's not have him fight anyone. Fair enough. Okay, maybe he could beat up on Bryce Mitchell. But honestly, if you actually think about it, it's so dangerous for Volk to fight anyone because of these photos that you see as proof. We may as well just give him the wins on paper and move him up the GOAT list to the #1 spot. What do you guys think? Topuria actually broke Emmett's face. Oh, yeah. I mean, look at what Yair did to him. Dude, I remember who made Emmett look like a fool? Because I remember Emmett. Oh, it was Burgos. Burgos had Emmett eating from a feeding tube for weeks. Because even before the Yair fight, I was talking about how, dude, Emmett doesn't take damage well. And the beatings that Yair puts on people are gnarly. And if Emmett doesn't take damage well, and he's eating from a feeding tube after a Shane Burgos fight, imagine what's going to happen next when he fights Yair. And, of course, Yair rolled him up into a joint and smoked him. Doesn't matter anymore. Volk lost all his aura. Yeah, he did lose a lot of his aura, to be honest. Not all of it, because he's still doing Cooking with Volk, which is, that's like plus 500 aura every single time you make an episode. So, to be honest, you can't lose your aura when you're doing Cooking with Volk. Because, he's a celebrity, basically. Things are getting millions of views every single time. So, I mean, how can he's still one of the biggest stars in the game just based on that. Remember the interviewer laughing, talking to Volk, bringing up Ilya? I do remember that. Yes, I do remember that. This guy was trying to keep his laughter at bay. But I see what he was doing. He was bringing up Ilia Topuria. I don't remember exactly what he was laughing at, but he was freaking laughing at the fact that Volk had come off of a KO loss. He was laughing at the fact that Volk was still excited to fight Ilya, the guy that butchered him. And hey, I'm a Volk fan, but Ilya did literally sleep him out cold, brutally. Fuck. You just had to know that was coming. As a Volk fan, you knew that eventually he was going to get knocked out. That's the thing, bro. This is even more of an argument to move him up on the GOAT list. Volkanovski's losses aren't like getting outpointed, dude. He's not getting shut down like Usman in the trilogy against Leon. Volk, the way he loses outside of Makhachev, because Makhachev is going to go down as the GOAT. That's the only thing that could save him in this argument. Makhachev is already like the lightweight GOAT, arguably. So it's all good if he gets outpointed by him. But listen, Volk will never, ever lose by points. He'll only lose by getting brutally knocked out.